All right, this is Pugmire Pioneer Puppies Episode 1.
Woo!
So excited.
Very excited.
So, we actually enter in and start the session and the game itself after the graduation ceremony has concluded. The Echo, the artisan, and was it Alexandria Pomeranian have just finished their primary classes and have graduated from the Royal Pioneers Guild. Echo is a artisan cartographer, and Alexandria is a noble ratter.
Mm-hmm.
We come into the scene as a small gathering at the Broken Bowl, a slightly cheap and run-down inn, but cheap enough to rent out for enough dogs and cats that the party isn't going to break the bank for the school. All of you are sitting around having your drink of choice, and there is a loud and boisterous atmosphere as school is out, you are done, and you have yet to receive your first assignments. As the party is continuing and starting to pick up is where Rosabella, who has heard the whispers of quite a few nobles leaving from the schooling of the Pioneers Guild, has come to the Broken Bowl.
Oh my goodness. So here's the real question: would Alexandria notice Rosabella actually walking in?
So go ahead and give me a notice check.
All right, you're gonna have to explain this to me.
So notice check is basically your perception roll.
Okay.
But
and
where
is there actually a location for notice? I believe there is.
Yes, there is. It's in the skill tab.
Oh wow, that's such a nice roll, Talon.
Where?
With my 5, that's such a high number.
Yep. We're on roll 20, kiddo.
I cannot access.
Jess, you also need to log into
You
roll
gotta
20.
shrink and close it down.
Huh?
Hold on. All right. So, yes, Alexandria, with that 5, you hear the door opening, but it's been opening and closing for the past 3 hours, so it's nothing really big to you. You are kind of deep in your whatever your drink of choice is.
I imagine she's not drinking alcohol. I do fully picture her with like a little cup of tea.
Yep, absolutely. Alcohol is actually not something served often unless it's like a weak ale or a beer of some type. Most dogs are actually allergic or highly poisoned by alcohol.
Good to know.
Good to know.
I do say most dogs. Some of the bigger dogs can imbibe alcohol just fine. But little
Everyone
dogs...
turns to Rosabella.
Yeah, little dogs, their livers cannot handle it.
Good to know.
So, yeah, Rosabella, you can... Which, through Alexandria... Who did we lose?
Your child. Woo.
So, yes, Rosabella, which through Alexandria is going to roll for you. I will also need a notice check from you.
Okay.
That's an 11.
It's an 11.
You get advantage on this, so roll a second time.
18.
That is, yeah, you can spot her. Not even just seeing, you can smell her. Hey, your dogs, by the way, this is a normal thing.
Yeah.
So you can smell her in the crowd, and you just kind of stomp over.
No, you're fine. It's just the mental image of just like my girl sitting there like drinking her tea, probably like in her own head, and your girl just there she is, straight ahead. It's the fluff. She stands out.
Yes, very much so.
Okay, so I can begin with like talking.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Where have you been? Actually, never mind. I guess this is where you've been. What are you doing here?
So as Alexandria just hears this voice behind her, she definitely like jumps on reaction and nearly spills a little bit of her tea. Before she just takes in a deep breath and then slowly looks over her shoulder and she just truly it's none of your business, is it?
None of my business. None of my business. Rosabella just kind of takes a moment to like breathe and calm herself down because
You know, raising your
the
voice has never
absolute
suited
audacity.
you.
Huh?
I said raising your voice has never suited you.
Rosabella just kind of straightens herself, looks down.
Alexandria will just meet her gaze.
What the hell are you wearing?
My uniform.
Uniform? Why are you... I've been looking everywhere for you. And this is where you've been this entire time.
Really, I would think you would have started here rather than wherever you started, but by any means, if I did not reach out to you, there was no reason for you to come looking.
Asking me like that, huh?
Mm.
She grabs her arm.
In an instant, Alexandria just like goes fucking limp, dead weight, and just, Rosabella, you're making a scene.
I'm making a scene?
You are. I would suggest you let go of me.
About this time, a large bulldog with a monocle would come over and, is everything okay? This is a celebration. I don't want any fighting, and we can't really spare the plastic to repair any of the furnitures here, so, do you need any assistance?
It's fine. I'm just sending her off. Thank you for checking on me, though.
Pause
Right.
for a second, sorry.
Yep.
I can barely hear you.
Me?
Oh.
Yes. You're talking so softly that like I'm like having to hold myself. Oh,
Wait, is that a group problem? Do I need to come actually close to my mic?
I have you turned up, so it might be
Oh, Jess, wait. Yeah, Jess, turn me up.
how do I do that?
a tap on her name and then slide the little slider bar.
Yep, in Discord.
Okay. Right. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Because you probably have me low, whereas I have everyone at max.
Like, oh.
You got this. I believe in you. I absolutely 100% believe in you, my darling.
There. No, it won't let me click on you there. I don't know why. Oh.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Am I louder? Or do I just need to like project from my chest?
I think she's turned you down.
Oh no, Jess, turn me up!
You aren't turned down. I'm having a moment again where I'm worried that you guys will be able to like hear yourselves talk, and I'm
No,
scared.
it's okay. It's
No,
okay.
you're good.
It's okay.
You're good.
We're good. Just turn me up. Turn me all the way up.
It will let me slide you all the way up. There we go. There we go.
Sorry for
Okay.
blowing your ears out.
That's right. You don't hear me respond right away. It's either I'm sitting here like, what the fuck did she say?
Okay, listen, fair, but I rarely know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Also, love the character voice. A character voice will eventually come. I will state that. I don't know what it is yet. I don't know a lot of things right now. I'm just going.
It's okay.
Yep, that's
the
perfectly fine. Just wing it.
Yeah, that is TTRPGs in general. You got this.
Also, apologies if you hear Bella screaming or any
No, it's okay. Bella's just, she's part of the game.
Yep, background ambience.
random
Yeah.
dog barking.
It's fitting.
Absolutely. At least it fits for this game.
Yep. All right. So while all this is going on, Echo, what are you doing? What was that? What are you doing, Echo? During all this going on with the two girls fighting?
Okay, I wouldn't say they're
They're not fighting.
More one being stern and the other one acting like a defiant 2-year-old, I guess.
a brat.
So what is Echo doing?
I can't think.
Would you be sitting there sketching, or are you drinking something? Are you...
Fix computer problems.
We'll work on that later. Just... Alright, it's fine. We'll move on. You can work with things and think about other things.
Yeah.
While we're doing that, I'm turning everybody all the way up.
Yup.
That's a good idea.
That's suggested.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. Everybody's turned all the way up. This is great. Learn as we go, y'all.
We are, and I love that for us.
That is how this works. All right, so yes, you have her Alexandria by the arm, Rosabella. There is a bulldog with a monocle who is checking on the two. For such a large dog, he does actually seem to be quite timid.
Oh,
she's not good. Okay. Rosabella just kind of turns towards him and just puts on a slight smile and just, there is no issue going on. Just trying to talk to her. Would it be okay for me to bring her outside to talk?
I mean, she's an adult. That's perfectly fine. You notice there is around his collar, there is actually a name tag hanging off of it that basically says he works for the bar here.
Oh my god!
Just please try not to break anything. It's
Absolutely not. We will not break anything. I refuse to do that to any hard workers or make anybody work even harder than they need to.
Yep.
She smiles brightly.
Yeah, he kind of gives you a kind of a slobbery bow, and kind of turns around and he wipes it up real quick with his tail as he trundles back behind the bar.
Oh, I love him already. We've had him less than a minute, and I would die for him.
Favorite character. 10 out of 10. Hardworking dog. Rosabella turns back towards Alexandria and just outside.
We're not going outside. You will be leaving.
Outside.
So I think at that, Alexandria just and tries to pull her arm away, and she just, if you let go of me, then we can go out.
So, Rosabella, you have said the magical word 3 times now. You are in a pub full of dogs. You say outside, and the entire place clears.
What?
Oh my god!
You just see the barman sitting at his jowls dripping, and he is just face palming so hard.
I am so sorry.
It's fine. He looks over at the few patrons left. Last call.
And you said that you support the hard workers. Truly, Rosabella. Go forth, Talon.
Yeah, so you basically now have the pub to yourself, unintentionally.
God.
Yeah, there is, you can sit down, he will actually bring whatever you wish to drink. He's like, the place is cleared out now, the party's over, you're free to sit and, drink. I can bring you something to eat if you need. He starts wagging his tail, like, hopefully, and I know this is kind of awkward. I don't blame you. This is actually my 3rd day on the job, so I am pleased to help you in any way I can. And he kind of...
Rosabella lets go of Alexandria's arm and just kind of sits down and just smiles again. Anything you recommend?
We have sparkling water, and I really recommend the ham bone sandwiches. Oh, they're so good.
Then yeah.
He will trot off all happily, and
Oh, I love him.
She's going to tip him the best she can, okay? She's going to tip him as much as she has. I don't even care.
Yeah, it takes a couple minutes. He comes back with a nice mug of sparkling water, and which, say sparkling water, it's basically pop.
Oh my god.
And he's got you 2 nice big ham bone sandwiches. They're a decent sized chunk of ham steak with the bone in the middle.
Ham.
Oh my god. I will say, as soon as the plate is sat down, Alexandria will pointedly reach over and like daintily take one of them.
Before she can do that, Rosabella smacks her hand.
You know, you get ruder every moment. You think a month apart would make me grow fond, but it really has not.
You know, maybe if you hadn't been such a brat, maybe I'd share with you.
Oh, we're name calling now.
Haven't I always?
You have, much to my frustration.
You act as if you don't like me.
You know,
She smiles, but even though she smacked her hand away, she gives her a slice.
Oh. Alexandria you can see her tail just wag ever so slightly before she recollects herself and takes it, and she just, I like you a bit more now, but still, you shouldn't be here.
Well, seeing as how your family sent me after you.
They did.
All I know is that you were gone. And you know you're... I'm supposed to be beside you. Why would you leave me?
I had other matters I needed to attend to, and as I stated, truly they're none of your business. I had my own aspirations, and
Everything about you is my business.
it truly is not. I can
So
handle
you
myself.
decided this on your own?
I did.
Well, that's not yours to decide at the current moment.
And what exactly
Neither
do
is
you
it
mean by
mine.
that? Is this going to be something of it's your family's time to decide? Because really, you can get more creative trying to bring me home.
Rosabella sighs. Well, technically speaking, I didn't say I would take you home, did I?
You did not, but that's why I'm assuming you're here. Are you going to tell me otherwise?
My job is to stay by your side no matter where you go.
And
Rosabella just
Rosabella.
smiles.
Yeah. Alexandria, I think for a second you can just see like she goes to return it and then stops herself and she just. And I do not require you by my side at this time. You're welcome to return home. I'm sure they'll find use for you.
No, I think I'm good here. She takes a bite of her little
ham sandwich.
hamburger sandwich
Oh my goodness.
and takes a sip of her drink. I'm quite enjoying this. This is quite delicious.
You just hear thump, thump, thump from the back as the bulldog is wagging his tail.
Oh my god, I love him. But Alexandria will give like a little shake of her head and she just. Every time you open your mouth, you get more stubborn. Do you know that?
Well, every time you open your mouth, seem more and more brattier, so you might want to stop that.
Really? Are we still. You could stop name calling. It'd be a bit more becoming.
What would you like me to call you then?
My name?
Oh.
Perhaps you could even pay a compliment for once in your life.
Give me a reason to compliment you, and I will.
And that's how it's going to be. Got it. Really. And with that, Alexandria will kind of like lean back in her seat a little bit and take a bite of her own sandwich. And just like, she's not happy. You can just tell by the look on her face.
About this time, the door swings open to the tavern, and a greyhound wearing a backwards baseball cap and wearing a backpack that has both a front and rear pouch comes in. He is holding a large scroll tube. Echo! Echo, I got a delivery for you. Yeah, hey, you Echo?
Yeah.
He hands the tube off to you and sign here. He holds out a clipboard to you. You sign the clipboard.
Can Rosabella watch this exchange happen?
Yeah, you're all at the same table. He's part of your party.
Oh, we're all at the same table?
Yeah, this has all been happening.
Oh my god, I pictured him at like his own little table, like a little bit away.
No, he's right there with you. He's just sitting there sketching and like in his own little world.
Oh my god.
So yeah, you sign the clipboard, and he hands you the package, and just kind of after a few seconds checking his notes, he'll just leave.
Oh my goodness.
So if you look into the tube, there is a map and a note from the Pioneers Guild. Say that again. You kind of cut out.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, what'd you say?
I just said okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you cut out.
Yeah.
So yeah, there is a map and a note from the Pioneer Guild stating that a new dungeon has been found. They're not sure where it is, but it's reported to be within the location of the map.
Oh.
Sounds fun.
So the map is labeled Metro.
Oh my god.
You can take some time to study the map, and you can. Do you want to roll on your map reading for it?
Yeah. How do I... Which dice?
Are you on Roll20 still?
Yeah.
Okay, so technically this would be you could use your search or your notice on it. And you do have advantage, so you can right-click the button, or never mind, just click the button twice. You can either use search or notice.
I don't understand what that means.
The skills, search or notice. You can use whichever one you want,
Why?
and you can click them twice for advantage. So roll once, then roll again.
Okay. Why is that?
You'll have to scroll down a bit, or I can do it for you if you need me to.
Can you just tell me which number of dice so I can just roll the dice?
Would it help if I open it up?
Like, what
Yeah.
size dice?
A D20.
Okay. They're just
Our
one?
roll is going to be a d20.
Yeah,
Just one
it's
d20?
2d20. It's 2d20 plus your modifier plus your bonus. So I can just roll. They're about the same for you, so I'll just roll it twice for you. Okay.
I can...
Okay, but yeah, on the skill page, you just click the little dice button and it'll roll it for you.
Yeah, what's the modifier number?
It doesn't actually give it to you. Your wisdom modifier is technically -1, which would come out to a +1 because of your proficiency, and then you have a 2, so it would be a +3, I believe.
Okay.
Or it might just be a +2, +1. I'm not 100% on the sheets.
Eh.
Actually, let me do a... I did a test, so your proficiency actually comes out to +2.
Okay.
So you can do a d20 +2. But I did just roll you a nat 20.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I would go with that 20.
Yeah, I would take that nat 20.
So yeah, we will go with your nat 20. So you are looking at clues on the map. You can determine the location of where the trail starts for this new dungeon.
Oh.
So while you are engrossed with your map, we can continue on with other things.
But yeah, I like to picture the girls just sitting there, like just staring at each other, eating their sandwiches, just like intense.
Rosabella, Rosabella was looking at the map.
Oh yeah,
Was she, like,
it's a
leaning over his
nice map.
shoulder? Oh,
Her tail's kind of wagging because she heard the word dungeon.
So-
it's rude to Snoop.
So yeah, for everyone that can see the letter, it is signed Charlie the Hunter.
Oh my goodness.
Your liaison has given you a job.
Oh my god. Love that.
Rosabella turns to Alexandria.
What, are you going to say anything, or are you just going to stare at me?
I just turned back to you and you think I've been staring at you?
You didn't say anything
Okay.
right away. That's not like you. You tend to run your mouth more than think.
So you joined a guild.
In a way, yes. Royal Pioneers.
Well,
Well, what?
Rosabella turns back to the map. Just stares at it and ignores Alexandria's comment.
Wow, for once you've learned to shut your mouth. I am impressed.
All right,
I was going to pay you a compliment, but never mind.
all right, Echo. You have the map and you are poring over it. With your nat
Yes.
20, you can absolutely deduce where the entrance is to the new dungeon. I will pull you all to the world map now.
Ooh.
So, the map is ancient. It is fading in places. There are holes and chips out of the laminated plastic. But it is written that past the cracks of the mire, in the beginning of the dunes, north of Houndtown, there is a hole in the ground that leads to metal stairs.
Oh.
So you have, I will go ahead and put a mark here. You have a beginning location.
Is it that tiny square?
Yes, I'm trying to make it bigger.
Okay. That's fine. That looks good.
They start off very small.
The black square.
Yes. That is the start of your journey location.
Ooh.
It suggests that you spend a few days getting ready before going, because it is an unexplored dungeon, no one knows what's in it, and it is considered a hidden ancient dungeon that was revealed by a sinkhole.
Ooh. Okay.
Ah.
Sick.
Cool.
So here's the question of the day. When it comes to preparing for things like this, it's assumed that we have all the stuff we need in Pugmire, correct?
Yes. Well, it's assumed that you have the basic necessities. So
Okay. So it doesn't. So it like assumes we have rope.
it
But
assumes
not,
you
like,
have rope,
for us.
food, yeah, but not arrows, weaponry, armor, gear, stuff like that. Your basic
Oh.
your basic equipment is assumed to just be with you, But anything specifically you might need, like you might have a crowbar and a hammer. You might have dried rations, but you're not going to have like pots and pans. You're not going to have extra, like, not dried food but fresh food, stuff like that.
Okay.
I have magic.
You do indeed.
There is a spell called Thunder Wave.
It will come in very handy in combat.
Yes.
Well, they have. Okay, so stuff that they would need to get would probably be like stuff to start a fire, stuff like that.
Yep. Wood, medicinal stuff, things of that nature.
Okay.
Well, I have magic missile. Can that light fires?
It
I
cannot.
would not waste your spells
Uh,
lighting a fire.
Yeah, I wouldn't waste your spells on that either. Magic missile does not light fires. Magic missile is kind of like an air bullet.
okay.
Does it work like it does an unnamed TTRPG whose name we will never speak?
Yes, it does.
Okay, cool.
Yes, it works exactly as it does in the...
The TTRPG that shall not be named.
Yes.
I have a grease spell.
Okay,
So was there a thing of when they needed to start on this mission?
just it says take a couple days to get ready, and then you can
Yeah.
head out.
And
Which-
I'm assuming Echo is sharing that above.
Yeah, I'm gonna... He's still learning how to do this, so this is literally his first tabletop role-playing game, so I'm giving him some...
Is it? Oh.
Yeah.
Listen, this is pretty much like I don't want to say it's my first because it's not technically my first, but like it's still very, very new to me, so that's why I am getting into the swing of it.
No,
So,
that's valid.
Understandable. I get that.
No, that's valid. It's me and you, Talon. We're the
Yep.
oldies.
Yep, which we will be calling it shortly. I do have to head out and get my nephew from his work.
Yeah, no,
And
you're
I
good.
know you also have a time crunch as well, so...
Hey,
Yeah.
at least we're getting started on this, and next week for sure will probably be
Absolutely.
yes. So getting into this is I'm excited.
So yes, you can head out to the store. Actually, we'll pull you out of the world map now and into the city map.
Ooh.
City.
So you have your Pioneers Guild, you have the Royal Manor, you have the palace itself, the West Wall Quarter, you have the North Gate Quarter. There is a gym.
Oh. Just I love all the the little dog themed names or
Yeah.
the little Mr. Meow's grooming.
Yes. They are a barber and a basically like a bathhouse, but they
Oh my
groom you.
God. Oh my god.
You can also visit the Royal Library.
Oh.
There's also sock.
So,
Sock?
yes.
I keep reading it as soup.
Oh. Okay, SOUQ. Oh, I also read that as soup.
So the what that is the dog language for square.
Oh my god. I love that.
Yep. I think because I'm still I'm still learning this as well and trying to figure some things out.
No, you're good. At least we're all learning this together. We've got this.
There's
Yo.
like just a whole that's probably where a lot of the merchant stands and stuff are.
More than likely, yes.
Especially since they're at right at like the entrances and exits and stuff mostly.
It makes sense.
Yes. So that's where you're going to want to buy things. Aside from like the actual shops.
This map
Yes,
looks like a city-state kind of thing.
Pugmire is a city-state.
Yeah.
So the way Pugmire works is that it is quite a long time in the future after man has gone extinct, and the dogs have evolved after being uplifted to a point to where they are now the sentient and top life form. So there is no international travel yet, mostly because they haven't found anything other than what they've seen so far. The closest to international travel would be crossing the river and going to the monarchies of Mao.
Oh. Okay, so I'm assuming we're all just marching down the street. I'm assuming towards Greysock, because that's where, like...
That's the closest to them.
Yeah, that would
That's
be
the
the
closest?
closest to the Dirty Bowl.
Okay. So is everyone good with, like, marching their little tails there?
Well, yeah, Rosabella's not leaving.
I do want to say that Alexandria is walking, like, very, like, classy, I will put it. But she is 100% keeping her little eyes out for any chance to just, like, slip away for a minute and try and, like, guide Rosabella off and then come back to meet back up with Echo. She's any chance.
So as you cross the district from the North Gate quarter to the Riverwall quarter, going through the gate, there would be a short absence because there is always a border checkpoint at the gates. So where while the guards are checking bags and running people's IDs, you could try and slip away.
She definitely will attempt if she thinks she can. Which I'm going to assume is when Rosabella is like getting her ID checked and she's waiting.
Yeah, it would be the perfect time to try.
Yep. So she's just very gently going to tap Echo with her little paw on his like shoulder and just, I'll be back in a moment. If she asks where I am, just send her this way. Thank you.
Okay.
And then she's gonna try and sneak away.
Yep, go ahead and give me a sneak check.
Okay. Let's see how this goes because I've been rolling bad.
That's a 9.
No.
All right, Rosabella, for Rosabella, give me a notice check.
Okay, I gotta. The sheets are like slowing for just a second.
Yes.
There we go. Okay, da-da-da-da-da.
I can only see the number on the rolls. I can't see the
It's a
actual
4!
words.
Turn it off of dark mode. That'll let you see the words.
Okay.
You sound so excited about
Yep.
that.
I'm so excited about that.
Rosabella is too engrossed in having her ID checked and talking to the guards who are giving her the 3rd degree, sniffing her over, making sure she doesn't have any illegal contraband, to notice that Alexandria just slips out.
Rosabella's just done with the guards. She's just like, haven't you sniffed enough?
Yep. Sorry, ma'am. General check, you're free to go.
Thanks. Can I roll a perception check to find Echo?
So, yeah, you didn't notice her slipping away. You can roll a notice check. It would be... By the time she would be out of sight, so you're not going to see her immediately. You can try and, like, catch a catch a glimpse of her paw prints.
Well, I'm looking for Echo.
Oh, Echo. Yeah, Echo's right there. He's visible.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
So I don't have to roll for that.
Yeah, no, you don't have to roll for that.
Okay. Rosabella's gonna walk over to Echo, and she just. So a dungeon, huh? Sounds interesting.
Yep, and
I think I joined.
unfortunately, I'm going to have to call it there.
That's fine.
So,
And we will resume this upcoming week.
yes, we will.